the slide now. Cool. So hello everyone, thank you for having me. So my name is Lucie Autreux. I'm originally from France, as you can hear. I'm based in Australia, in Melbourne, since COVID, so since March 2020. And I'm a kind of a traveler. I have been living in Indonesia for 5 years, in Vietnam for 2 years, in Mexico, in UK. And also in France, of course. So I love traveling, I love adventures, and most importantly, I love sharing moments with my friends and family all around the world, I would say, and I love cooking, baking. But what's bringing us together today is more about finance and numbers, and I just love numbers. I don't know, I find excited to work on a spreadsheet. It's for me, numbers can talk and can really explain us something and give us a vision of life and business and opportunities. So I've done a master in a business school in France, and I specialize in finance and cost control. So I work over 10 years with small to medium companies in France, but also, yes, in Vietnam and mostly in Indonesia. So to let you know a bit more about my entrepreneurial journey, it actually started in Bali in October 2016. And it was an afternoon when I was not working, and I went for ice cream in a shop. And I sit down and I saw this guy working on his laptop with a bunch of paper around him. And he started to chat with me, and he asked me my name, what I'm doing in life. And I said, oh, I'm doing finance and helping people with their finances. And he said, oh, amazing. I'm doing my tax report, and I'm like, it's a big mess. I don't know what to do. And I have so many invoices, and honestly, I don't know where to start. So it was really having so many files everywhere. It was lost, it was confused. It was really like, I need to do what is mandatory for my business. So he is the owner of the gelato shop, and it was like, it's struggling. And I was like, yeah, I can of course help you. But he said to me, yeah, but I can't hire you. You are too expensive on a full-time basis. I'm a small business owner. And I'm like, yeah, but I can still help you. And he said, okay, I hire you. And he went to the beach. No, he actually, yes, hire me, but he dated his finances. So we really sit down together, and we really work together to organize his back office, to organize all the receipt, to organize his spreadsheet. We set up QuickBook together, so the accounting software for him, to really have his business activities into the language of accountant, so into a software. And then I helped him to train his staff and his employees to really know the internal procedure to be on track of the finances. So being on track of your finances is being aware of course, what you are spending, what is the filing, where are the bills, but also knowing what the money is coming in, where it's coming from, is everyone paying you or not. So we set internal procedure together. And when I say data experiences, because we obsess about how this dating can be really as a habit into his life, into his business life. So we worked together for 6 months and really like train him on, okay, now you need to be more confident about that. Now this isn't right. You can continue and continue. So It's how my first business, Making Sense, has started. It's really about helping business owner based in Indonesia, because at the time in 2016, I was based in Indonesia. And it's how my business started, is to really bring this support to small business owner to understand finance, to manage a business for a business owner point of view, not for just the accountant to do your tax report, but you as a business owner. And it's how everything started for me, and really the entrepreneurial journey, to share my knowledge with more people and helping businesses across Indonesia. So this is how I started, and is how I really want to share with you the benefit of dating your finances. So I would like to bring you to a little exercise right now. So if you are okay with me, just follow what I will say. So sit down comfortably, put your back straight, and take a moment to breathe in. Close your eyes when you breathe out. And then now think about, okay, if I say the word finance, accounting, spreadsheet, money, Excel, what are you feeling? What are you visualizing? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling empowered? Are you feeling maybe unsure? Take a moment to really feel what is your current state with all those words about numbers, about accounting and your finances. Maybe you are a bit unorganized, maybe you are a bit unconfident or unsure about how you should manage your finances. But it's okay, wherever you are at the state today, it's totally fine. Now take a moment to visualize yourself 1 year from now and being really in charge, having your process, understanding your finances, being like, yes, I'm on the top of it. I'm in charge. I am in control. I understand what financially independent means. What I feel secure. I feel confident. Try to take a moment to really feel how you will be in a year from now, how you can be empowered with your numbers and being okay to look at them. Continue to breathe in, breathe out. Visualize yourself very confident, in charge. So when you are ready, open your eyes. So where I want to bring you with dating your finances is really to bring you to a state where we are not being judged. Looking at your finances on a daily, weekly, monthly basis is really to help you to feel more confident, to be able to know what are your finances, to be able to manage your business from also a financial perspective with numbers. So it's really part of the entrepreneur skill set. Being an entrepreneur, a business owner, and pushing away numbers won't be good on a long-term perspective. So it's really for you to develop some love with numbers. It's why I call it date your finances. It's really because when you bring some love to something you don't really like to do, things start to be easier on a long-term perspective. So it's part of the entrepreneur journey. It's part of being a business owner. It's really to build this confidence looking at your numbers. So we look at the past not to feel guilty about spending, not to feel bad. It's really to be aware. It's to create this awareness about numbers. It's to be okay. This happened. It happened in the past, so I can't change anything. But what can I learn from the past for the future? How I can manage better in the future? How I can adjust what happened in my business or my personal finance to be better in charge in the future and to make better decisions. So it's really to be able to budget more, to break them. And it's to help us to take decisions. We are, as business owner, even more on a fast decision. We need to take decision all the time. So taking decision based on numbers really help us to move forward and not being stuck. So it's really this feeling about I'm not stuck. I'm not in my small box. I can really open my my horizon, my perspective, and my opportunities in my business. So now, are you really ready to date your finances? So date your finances is really about understanding why you need to date your finances. It's really about defining, okay, why this is important for me as a business owner. Is because we love what we do, right? We are passionate about our business, about what we are giving to the world, and it's really important we keep this in mind. We are not dating our finances to be an accountant. No. We are dating our finances because we are passionate about our work, about our company, about what we are doing in life, because what we are doing is taking most of our day. So it's because we don't want to give up on this dream. We don't want to give up on our all the effort we put into place for our business. So then when it comes to the date, nothing happens if it's not in our calendar. It's need to be planned. So my really recommendation for a date is really to sit down and look at when in my week, which day is better for me to really be in my administrative hat, in the hat where I feel, okay, I can focus, I can sit down, and I can have half an hour of clarity where I can be by myself. So for me, it's Monday. I love to do Monday mornings as my admin task, and I do my finances on Monday morning. But maybe for you, it's a Sunday. Maybe it's a evening. It depends of you. It depends really when in your week it's really the best appropriate time for you to be focused on that. So take a moment, can think about it now. Which day in your week rhythm is better for you, and then decide about what is the time. I really insist about defining the day and the time because you need to lock it. So it will help you to be as a new habit in your life. You are like, okay, Monday 10 a.m. I'm dating my finances. It's like it's happening every week and it's become habit. Because what we really want to create is to create a new habit for you in your life. It's something I've been doing for years and years. I'm dating my finances at a personal level since probably the day I left home, probably when I was 19 years old. It's really to be able to be in charge. So it's really allow us to know the situation and to drive the life. It's to be able to move forward in life and not being stuck. So I really insist in the importance of putting a recurring dates. So in your calendar, you can click recurring weekly or twice a month. I really advise at the beginning to do it weekly. It just, you can just take 15-20 minutes, but it start to create the habit for the first 3 months, I would say. And then you can do it every 2 weeks or every month. But try to make it really like, okay, I'm giving myself a bit of a push, a discipline with that at the beginning, but you will really see the benefit on a long-term perspective. And then let's bring a bit of fun, bigger color. Like when we date our finances, it's not to be boring, you know, it's really for you to see the benefit of it. And when your files are organized, it makes the life easier. So I highly recommend you, if you are not doing it yet, is to really have a folder on the cloud where you have a structure with all your files, meaning you have a folder for your finances, you have you create a folder for all your receipts. You can organize your receipt by month. And this, having all your files organized in one place on a systematic approach really helps you to save time, find your document when you look for them. And also if you have a team or VA, or it will really help you to give the administrative task to someone else, and you still know where are your documents. So it's very important. And as well, when the tax period is coming and you need to provide the receipt to your accountant, they are there. Even if you are using a software, I highly recommend you to save all the file in the cloud, because yes, today you are using a software, but you don't know in 2 years, 5 years, if you will be still using the same software. So it's really important to keep those documents saved somewhere else where you have access. So if we recap the first approach on the date of finances, is really to be aware why we are doing it. Again, it's not to be an accountant, it's just to build this muscle and is this skill set as an entrepreneur. It's really to plan our dates ahead. It has to become a habit. It takes time at the beginning, yes, of course. Nothing is easy, but we make it as a habit weekly. We start to do it on a weekly basis, and then in 3 months it will be something you will even look forward to do, if it's not yet the case. And then you get organized. More organized you are, less you are in your head, less you are thinking about it, and it's to really help you to have this structure in place. So being organized also help to, okay, it's structure. I can see the big, start to see the big picture. So thank you. This was the introduction of Date Your Finances, and I hope it gives you a bit of insight. And yeah, thank you.